Hey, welcome in. It's Fairway Ford Friday Night Hits, Week 2. As always, thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Whiteman. COVID cancellations once again dominating the storylines with more than 10 area games canceled this week, but still plenty worth watching tonight. At Powdersville, the Patriots off to one of their best starts in school history, hosting a Wren team looking to get on track after an 0-2 start. It's our game of the week, and that means Julie Morris is there.
Wren has beaten Powdersville the last 3 times these teams have played each other, but this year the Patriots are undefeated while the Hurricanes are still seeking their first win of the season. On the Patriots' first possession of the game, it's 4th and goal, and Powdersville going for it, but Wren's defense making a big-time play. Malik Woodruff picks off Eli Hudgens' pass. Defense definitely the story of the first half. Wren's up 3-0 at the break. Still a 3-0 game midway through the third, and here's another big defensive play. Wren quarterback Gavin Owens trying to avoid getting sacked. He gets rid of the ball, but it's picked off by Harrison Jeffries, and the Patriots capitalize off the turnover. Thomas Williams reaching in for the first touchdown of the game. Patriots on top, 7-3. Fourth quarter, though, Wren retakes the lead. Owens takes it himself, and the Hurricanes lead 9-7. Powdersville makes a field goal, though, with about 6 minutes to go, so the Patriots are up 10-9. Wren needs to make something happen with less than 2 minutes to play in the game, but the Patriots defense makes a big stop on 4th and 3. Powdersville holds on to win 10-9.
It's a special group. I think we went from being a good team to being a great team, and that's kind of what we're trying to preach with these, because they got it in them, and I think they know that by now.
Wren hosts Easley next Friday. Powdersville plays at Pendleton. At Powdersville High School, I'm Julia Morris, WIFF News 4 Sports.
Julie, thank you. How about Powdersville off to a 3-0 start? Greenville off to a scintillating 2-0 start. Home at Serene for the first time this fall, hosting a tremendously talented Mauldin squad in a game that features multiple Power 5 commitments. And what a game this turned out to be. Let's show you the highlights. Tied at 7 in the second quarter at Serene Stadium. Prometheus Franklin, 6 scholarship offers, but Josiah Simpson's going to get the better of him right here. And coming up with the interception, getting the ball back for the Mavericks. But that Greenville defense holding strong. Same score late in the second. It's Franklin. He's keeping. He's in for the Red Raiders touchdown. Greenville takes care of Mauldin for the second year in a row. They are now 3-0 after the 24-21 win. Chapman lost a back-and-forth game last Friday against Burns, taking a quick trip east to Boiling Springs. Panthers up big in the second half. Drew settled. No settling for Walt Waddle. How good is that connection for Chapman? Panthers lead 38-10 at that point. Boiling Springs has the ball, and they're going to try and answer back in this game, tighten it up a little bit. Carmelo Martin getting the handoff. Stay mellow. He gets a great block, and he is gone. Nice-looking touchdown for the Bulldogs, but Chapman wins comfortably here, 41-17, the final. Seneca 2-0 for the first time since 2015. All the Wildcats did that year was go 12-1 and make the upper state semis on the road at Easley. Green Wave, however, up 20-15 in the third. Easley quarterback A.J. Brown dancing through the Seneca defense for the Green Wave touchdown. That makes the score 27-15 Easley at that point. Same score, same quarter. Seneca answering back. It's going to be Landon Mosley. As we can get to the highlight here. Here we go. Landon Mosley faking to the left, swiveling right, and hits. Oh, look at him all by himself. Micah matching for the touchdown. That tightens the game up. Easley still leading at that point, 27-22. Seneca would actually take the lead in this one, but ultimately it is Easley taking care of business and beating Seneca 38-28. Let's show you some scores. Fairfield Central beating up on Chesney 32-16. Landrum over Crescent 21-5, and Mid Carolina taking care of Whitmire 51-0. Well, it's been a historic couple of weeks for Riverside. The Warriors 2-0 for the first time since 2007, hosting Berea tonight in their home opener, eyeing their first 3-0 start in 20 years. Bulldogs clobbered Liberty last week, their first season opening win since 2015, but it's going to be the Warriors on the move early in this game. Rob Sanders to Caden Cosby, but this highlight isn't about them. The show's called Friday Night Hits, and Christian Roberson obliges with a pile drive. Berea gets the ball back. Roman Brown rolling out, tries to flip one in. Zion Culbertson snags it for the INT. That puts Riverside in prime position, and the offense is going to move the ball right down the field on the short field. Braylon Flowers-Lotta plunging in from 4 yards out for the Riverside touchdown. For the first time since 2001, Riverside is 3-0, 48-18. The Daniel Lions adding this game against Duluth earlier this week. Wildcats coming a long way, over 2 hours from just outside Atlanta. Duluth's Lonnie Ratliff hits Reshawn Spencer, who just pops it up. Logan Lasher, right place, right time for the Lions. Interception, the second of 3 first-quarter picks for Daniel. That sets up a short field. Trent Pierman back to pass. Coach's kid, nothing open. So he's just going to take off with a 12-yard Daniel touchdown as the Lions get rolling. Then it's going to be Chris Edge. Lions in scoring position again, and Edge from down in close. Punching it in, 41-19. Daniel taking care of business on this Friday night. Huge test for Burns. 2-0 Rebels hosting Dutch Fork. Silver Foxes playing for the first time since senior offensive lineman Jack Alcatib collapsed and died at practice last week. Scoreless first quarter. Dutch Fork's David Patterson chucking it up to Nick Sowell. Silver Foxes strike first. Burns in no hurry to just lay down. Gabe Rogers, check out that dive to Thomas Gregory. The Rebels are going to tie it up at 7. But Dutch Fork just keeps coming. In this one, it's Jarvis Green coming right into your living room on the doorstep in for the short Silver Foxes touchdown, and they take care of Burns 56-25. Show you a few more scores. Greenwood beating Catawba Ridge on the road 17-14. Lawrence over Union County 44-28. Hey, we're taking a quick time out, but plenty still to come, including a couple perennially strong programs still seeking their first win this year. Westside going to Greer. To get you set for that one, it's mic'd up with Rams head coach Scott Early.
All right, line us up. Get a play. Line us up. The play clock is stuck on 25. He's looking at the play clock. Come on, baby. Settle down. Hey, anytime I see a hand in there, that means you've done your job. I know he's out of his mind. Snap it at 5. Relax. And I love 50 Cent. I love Soldier Boy. And then y'all cover like crazy because both these kids are athletes. Step up underneath and let it go. All right? Don't be twirling around. Just be patient. Step up underneath.